damage, and I'm back with another Wi-Fi battle for the people. You people, my people, our people, those people, them people, us people, alright? Alright. So this one's against Siggy. I do know Siggy's Twitch name. His name is Mattol, I think. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but at least I know what it is this time. I never know what it is. Now, I just wanted to try Mega Swampert out. I don't think Mega Swampert's the best Pokemon, so I just put a team of Pokemon together that I thought would do well. I actually don't have any Stealth Rocks on this team, though. That might come back to hurt me in the end. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Politoed, seeing as this is a semi-rain team. I do want to get my rain up as soon as possible. He leads off with his Clefable. That is a great opportunity for me to kill this thing because I'm going to switch out to my Gothitelle, which has Trick, a Choice Scarf, Rest. So there's no way he's going to be able to kill me after I take his leftovers. So I'm going to switch in my Gothitelle. He's going to go for the Thunder Wave. I don't really give a damn what move he uses because, like I said, I have Rest. It really does not matter what move he uses against me. So at this point in the battle, I was like, yo, I kind of got this in the bag right now because one of the main Pokemon I was worried about was his Clefable here. So now that I can take out his Clefable very, very early, pretty much turn 1, I really thought that I had nothing else to worry about whatsoever. So I do go for the Trick as he goes for the Fire Blast, and now I'm gonna go for the Rest. And not as he goes for the Fire Blast. I went for the Trick, and then he went for the Fire Blast. Cool. So he's stuck in the Fire Blast. It's raining. Obviously, he's not gonna do any kind of damage to me. If he does burn me, I can just rest again. Nothing is a big deal here. This is kind of stally. I wouldn't say stally, but it does take a couple of turns because, like I said, I trapped him in. So even though this part does take a while, the whole strategy here is to keep him in, wake up, use Psychic to whittle him down. He doesn't have leftovers anymore. I have his leftovers, so he can't gain any of his HP back as long as I stay in. It'll probably take 6 or 7 Psychics to kill him, but at least he'll be gone, and then my Dragonite will be able to spam Outrage on anything that it wants. You feel me? You better feel me. So I'm gonna hit this man with a Psychic. To my surprise, it actually does like a quarter, so it's only going to take 3 or 4, well, potentially 4 or 5, depending on what, what damage roll I got. But I still will be able to kill him in a timely manner. So, a couple Psychics here, a couple Psychics there. That Clefable is going to be gone forever, and I should have an easier time during this battle. But like I said, Mega Swampert is not the best Pokemon, man. I really wish it was better. Because it's a Pokemon that I love. It's Team Player, man. He's Team Player. They gave Team Player a Mega Evolution, but his usage is kind of gimmicky. Probably better off in like UU or something, or wherever tier Swampert is currently at the moment. But in OU, not so much, because Pokemon like, it does have a decent moveset, but it just doesn't do as much work as I would have hoped. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm gonna finally take out this Clefable. That is a very, very potent threat gone. Like I said, Clefable is a really good Pokemon, man. That fairy typing changed its entire future completely. Anyways, he's gonna switch into his not Gallade. Wow, that's not his Gallade. That is definitely a Bisharp. So he switches into his Bisharp. Goes for the knockoff. I didn't want to switch out because there's really no point. I didn't really need my Gothitelle anymore. So what I'm going to do now here is go for the Mega Evolution. I'm going to go straight for the Power-Up Punch here. Just to get, he does have a Landorus. So my entire point of this move was, just in case he did want to switch out, I was going to go for the Power-Up Punch so that when he did bring his Landorus in, I could just go for a Waterfall and take it out. But to my surprise, I go for the Power-Up Punch, and then he stays in and goes for a Sucker Punch. So what I was expecting him to do, I was expecting him to switch out to his Landorus here because he scouted for the fact he used Protect to scout what move I was going to go for, yet he stayed in and went for a Sucker Punch on my Mega Swampert, which probably wouldn't have done much at all. Then I would have been able to kill him with like a Power-Up Punch or something. But you guys are going to see he does stay in. He goes for the knockoff. The knockoff's not going to do too much damage to me, considering how powerful Bisharp is. But he's actually going to switch out to his Latios here. I probably should have definitely gone for the Waterfall, considering that I'm really fast right now. Even if he had switched into his Landorus, I definitely would have got it at least a 2-hit KO. Might even still got a 1-hit KO in the range. But you guys are going to see my Waterfall does do a gigantic amount of damage to the Latios after the +1. But I did foolishly go for that Power-Up Punch even in the rain when I really should have just gone straight for the Waterfall. But I wanted to make sure that that Bisharp died. But honestly, I'm pretty sure that a Waterfall in the Rain does just as much damage as Power Punch. Might even do more. So that was pretty foolish on my part. But I do make up for that because this is kind of an unnecessary play on his part. I initially went for the Giga Drain just to kill the Latias, but what I normally do is if a move can kill a Pokemon, if a move can kill the Pokemon that's in front of me, but also kill or do damage to a Pokemon that he might switch in, then I'll go for that move. So that's why I went for Giga Drain. He really had no reason to switch in his Keldeo there, but at this point I was sitting pretty. It was perfectly fine. I made a bad play with the Swampert, but I killed his Keldeo, so I was right back in the game. Everything was perfectly fine here. Until stupid ass Ludicolo decides to go ahead and miss a Hydro Pump. That's how you know he hasn't been in the gym with Royale and training like all the rest of my other Pokemon that never missed their move. This caused me to lose the battle. You want to know why? Because I missed the Hydro Pump, he goes for the Skill Swap. Now, at first I thought Skill Swap was a stupid move to have on a Gallade, but then the chat told me that it's for a Mega Sableye. You use Skill Swap on Mega Sableye to get Magic Bounce from it. It can't burn you anymore, etc., etc. So I was like, oh, that's really smart. But because I missed the Hydro Pump, he got the Skill Swap off. I wouldn't have killed him with the Hydro Pump, but he probably would have been left with like, what, 20% maybe? Now, it's not that Skill Swap was a great play there, because it wasn't bad. It was smart, I guess, but it didn't really matter because if I had hit the Hydro Pump like I wanted to, I would have definitely been able to go to my Dragonite here and just go for an extreme speed and kill him. But because I missed the Hydro Pump, he's gonna go for the knockoff on my Dragonite here. I'm gonna go for the Outrage, trying to kill this thing. But he actually lives with like, I don't even know, like what is that, 5% HP? So my point is, because I missed that Hydro Pump, his Gallade's still alive. Now that he killed my Dragonite, I have no chance of winning this battle because my last Pokemon are all slower than Mega Gallade, you know, without the Rain Up. And now that he has Swift Swim, he's faster than all my Pokemon with the Rain Up. All because I missed the Hydro Pump. So like I was saying, the Skill Swap was still a smart play regardless. But at the end of the day, had I hit that Hydro Pump, it wouldn't have mattered. That's my point. But still, kudos to my opponent for going for the Skill Swap there. It definitely worked out. It's my fault for running Hydro Pump in the first place. If I don't want to miss, I'll use Water Gun. I know how the saying goes. But it's just really unfortunate that I missed that Hydro Pump because I would have been perfectly fine otherwise. Or if I had Stealth Rocks on my team, because you saw how much that Outrage did. If I had Stealth Rocks, he might have died to that Outrage. But I do end up getting swept by the Swift Swim Gallade there. Oh my stupid ass Ludicolo, man. Fuck Ludicolo. Oh, good game, Siggy. That was really smart on your part, not gonna lie. But it's really unfortunate, like I was saying, that I just had to miss that Hydro Pump there. That was really stupid. Because had I hit that Hydro Pump too, I would have been able to switch out and save my Ludicolo for later. I would have hit him with the Hydro Pump. He went for the Swords Dance after. That was a very good play. He probably knew I was gonna switch out there. He went for the Swords Dance after I missed the Hydro Pump, probably predicting me to switch out. Because if I had stayed in on that turn and went for the Hydro Pump, then he would have killed. He still would have had like 20% left, and you know might have died to an extreme speed or something. But Pokemon, man, it's a game of chance at the end of the day. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll be back with another Wi-Fi battle as soon as I get some more battles from my live stream. All right, bye.